Hi, and welcome to Weird and Wonderful. This is episode 2 of the SCP Tabletop Roleplaying Game. If you haven't seen the first one, I would highly suggest you go back and watch it for background information on both how this campaign is going to be run and also how Weird and Wonderful is going to be run. If this is not your first episode, welcome back, and please enjoy the episode.
Yeah, she'll just slowly push open the door.
What's surprising as you push open this door is how smoothly it opens with no sound. Almost like it's been constantly oiled, and it's like someone's pride and joy not to have a squeaky door.
Or they just really don't like noise.
Really don't like the squeaky door.
I wouldn't.
Kind of as you look in, it is remarkably clean in here. The wooden floors, buffed, just completely dust free. Not even dust, how light beams enter the building and you kind of see the dust floating around. Not even that.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It doesn't even smell like an old building. It smells and it looks like there's been nothing that has entered this building ever.
It looks uninhabited, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It looks uninhabited except for the fact that everything's clean.
Do I see any of the grandfather clocks that they've been talking about?
Yeah, so on this level there are three hallways. One that goes in front of you, two from your left and right, and they have some doors kind of lining all of them. And the one in front seems to lead into what seems to be almost like a ballroom, or a entrance hall, maybe.
Right, but no grandfather clocks in the general area I'm in right now.
No, not right now.
Okay.
But you do note two staircases at the end of the left and right hallway.
I'll go down the center one.
Yeah, you kind of step in to this very, very clean mansion. And as you start making your way down, doesn't even seem to be any creaky floorboards either. You only really hear the gentle, and I mean, it's very quiet, kind of thudding of your boots in the ground. It seems to make less noise than the plaster in the site, the foundation, Site 27. So you can hardly even hear your own footsteps as you kind of make your way down. How far are you going? Are you going to check out any of the doors, or just heading towards the ballroom?
How many doors are in this hallway?
There are 4. 2 on left and right.
I'll check out some of the doors in here.
Alright, which one are you checking out first?
First one, as I'm coming in. And there are 2 on the left and right.
Yeah, so they're equally spaced between each other.
I'll check out the first one on the left.
Yeah, as you kind of opens up this left-hand door, again, the door opens smoothly, no noise, pretty well maintained, obviously. On the inside, it seems to be a really nice Victorian room. There's a bed, there's a dresser, end table, some a couple oil lamps. Just looks like a regular bedroom. But, of course, all very tidy. The bed looks freshly made. And, no dust.
How many things of audio equipment do I have to pick up things?
To pick up audio, I would say they're pretty small, like microphones, you could say.
Okay.
I'd say maybe 15, 17. Let's go 15. 15's a good number.
I have a plan for something. I was going... I don't know if I should do it now, because I barely came into this place, and I need to check out the rest of this area before I attempt anything, so I probably should do that. But it looks like this thing really likes to keep its shit tidy, so maybe if I messed with some of the stuff in there and set up some audio devices, I could pick up something. But I will keep that in my back pocket until I see everything else. So it just looks like a room.
Just looks like a normal room.
Is there anything that stands out in this room? Besides...
Just
Can I
really
look-
clean.
Can I look in some of the dressers?
Yeah. I just kind of like open up a dresser. Again, doesn't make any noise. Seems to be not even like opening it. It's very smooth. Inside seems to be like some dresses for a Victorian lady, all nicely packed away. One of them has dresses, the other one has shirts, some pants, one for socks.
So all of these dressers just have fucking shirts, pants, and stuff in them?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you'd normally put in a dresser.
What you normally put in a dresser, yeah. Yeah, I guess she'll gently shut the door as she walks out.
Yeah, you're back in the hallway. To the right leads to, outside again, to the left leads to the ballroom.
So there are 3 more rooms in this hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just open all of them and just kind of look in?
Yeah, they all seem to be just regular rooms. More bedrooms. Except for 2 of them are more bedrooms, and another one seems to be a bathroom with a bathtub, a window as well in here. But as far as you can tell, you seem to be kind of more towards the center of the house, which means that there probably shouldn't be a window here.
Can I go look at this window?
Yeah, that's a window.
Can I look out?
That leads out to the conifer forest outside. I want you to roll me a d4.
Heck. That's a 3.
What happens is that all of a sudden this house, like, blares with noise as you can hear what seems to be tens, if not hundreds, of grandfather clocks all chiming at once.
She's gonna get out of there.
There's no alarm clock in the bathroom.
Okay, just hunker down. Can I roll to hide real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, one of those exploded.
Ooh, nice. So for people that don't know this, explosions of dice are a system within the SCP, the Tabletop Roleplaying Game. I'm just going to call it SCP TTRPG for right now and forever, because I don't feel like constantly saying that. It works a little bit differently than something like in D&D 5e. In D&D, you roll a d20 and you add your relevant stat, and whatever that is, whatever that number is, determines if you pass or fail. In SCP-TTRPG, it does a different dice system. You put your experience into some of your stats, like strength or dexterity, and you buy dice. So you can buy d8s, d10s, or d12s. And if you roll them max on a d8, so an 8, it would explode, meaning that you can also now roll a d10. And then, of course, if you roll the max on a d10, you can now roll an extra d12. If you roll a 12 on a d12, you can now roll a d20. and you take your 2 highest numbers, add your relevant knowledge, skill, or ability, and that gives you your final total.
That is a 14, by the way.
Kind of like get into the bathtub and kind of like gently kind of pull over the curtains. And all the things just donged once. It is now 1 o'clock.
You really need to keep note of the time. Wow.
Which means that the longer you stay in here, the more, like, when at 2, it's going to last longer, 3, it's going to last longer, and so forth.
The longer I stay in this bathroom.
No. The longer you stay in the house, like, the time passes, when the grandfather clocks, all the alarms go off, it's going to be a longer time that they're going to be going off.
Way. Fuck me, okay. I need to really keep look at that. Yeah. She will note all of that down.
The alarms have stopped.
Do I hear anything besides the alarm, the grandfather clocks?
Nope.
Movement?
Mm-mm.
Okay. He shouts, "Move out of thine bathroom."
You kind of make your way out of the bathtub and out to the hallway. It's darker in here than the bathroom because no natural light, kind of inking in. There are a couple of what seems to be oil-fueled kind of torches that are on and down this hallway, and also seems to be in the ballroom, at least as far as you can tell.
She'll go into the ballroom finally.
Yeah, you've made your way kind of down and into this big ballroom. There seems to be some tables set up, and a whole bunch of like a whole bunch of tables set up for what you would assume to be maybe a banquet to be held soon. All of them have neatly folded napkins, plates, cutlery, and little cards that have names on them.
Can I look at the names?
Yeah. As you kind of walk around, a lot of these are blank. Except for around 5 or 6, which just have, like, Sir Thomas Ridding and Madame Wilhelmina Young.
Right. Are those the only 2 names that are here?
No,
Or
there's a
they're-
couple more, but they're more like that.
Oh. Can I get a count on how many
Yeah,
actually
there's
have
6.
6?
Out of what seems to be probably 200, 300 places for people to sit.
I have a question. How many D-class or people have been in here?
5.
Okay. A question for you. Have I seen my name on any
No,
of these?
you have not.
Okay, because that's really sus. I don't like that. Right, because if there were 5 people here beforehand
That you know of.
that I know of, and I'm the 6th one in here, technically,
Technically.
that would make it 6. So, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep note of that.
Okay.
Are there any grandfather clocks in here?
No.
Okay. So it looks like it's getting set up for a banquet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have an idea for something.
Okay.
Everything looks really nicely set up. I'm gonna take the concept for the bed thing, but like the bedroom thing. But I'm going to basically take off. I'm gonna find a table. Are all 6 of the name cards at one table, or are they spread out?
They're all at one table.
Okay, that's even worse. I'm gonna take all the name cards, put them on the ground, and do the same with the plates and cutlery. And then I'm gonna go.
If you're going to be doing the plates and the cutlery, I'm going to need you to have to roll. I think I might have you roll stealth/hide again.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you can do that. You kind of gently place them all on the ground.
I'm going to go try and hide, or at least get a distance away where something theoretically couldn't see me. And I'm going to watch and see if anything happens, so that I can see if it doesn't like its stuff getting messed with. I want to see if it's going to do something here. So, and this table seems to be important to it, so I'm going to go hide and watch.
Okay. Where are you going to do that?
Where?
Yeah.
Are there any bigger things around here?
What do you mean?
Are there any things I could hide behind in here? Or
Maybe some curtains. Maybe under a table.
I'll hide under a table then.
Okay. Do you want to roll me stealth again /hide again?
That's a 13.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, as best as you think you are doing. You think you're hidden pretty well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are you staring at this table?
Yes.
As you kind of like get underneath this and the kind of curtain kind of comes down as you kind of like shuffle a little bit around. You hear like a little bit of clinking as you kind of like quickly but silently kind of pick this up. The table seems to be set again, and you kind of hear maybe something kind of like moving.
The table's set up again, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Did I see any of the plates moving?
No, they're all set. It's all set up. But there was definitely something out there that came in and set it up super quickly.
Well, you know what? It's fucking creepy, but I see that as a win. I see that as an absolute win, because now I know that it doesn't like its shit getting fucked with.
The table does look a little bit different, though.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
How? In what way? Would you like to tell me?
Would you like to look?
Yes. Would you like to tell me, ODM?
Yeah, there now seems to be 7 name cards filled in.
Fuck me. Fuck me! I knew it! I fucking knew it! This shit is expecting guests and I'm on the list!
You are.
God.
There's now the 7th one now around this table. Madame Reagan Serrano.
So it knows I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Me to touch its shit.
You know what, to be fair, if someone put all my plates on the ground, I would be pretty angry too. So...
But it's inviting you over for a banquet.
I don't trust like that. Everyone else in this fucking house died. Everyone else died.
You don't know if they're dead. They just haven't come out yet.
They just haven't come out yet?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just correcting your inference.
Oh, this is like some 049 shit, isn't it? They're all a bunch of fucking Victorian zombies. God damn it! Victorian zombies up in this shit. That's great. Well, it knows I'm here, so obviously I'm still gonna stealth, but it knows. I'm gonna go keep looking. I need to chart out where I had information confirmed, so yes. My name's down on the list. I'm gonna keep going to chart out fit.
Okay. Where are you heading? There's one that leads farther away from the back entrance. And there's one hallway that leads to the back entrance.
Away from the back entrance. I'm gonna go see what else is here.
Yeah, you kind of make your way down this hallway. And there's some more doors here. And as you kind of make your way down, you do see the front entrance at the other end. And as well as two hallways that split off left to right.
Left to right. Okay. Do I see any grandfather clocks in here?
No.
I will go to the right one.
To the right hallway?
Mhm.
Yeah, kind of see like the front entrance, and you kind of turn on the right hallway. At the end is a staircase that leads upwards, and a couple of doors kind of lining the right-hand side wall, and the left has some windows.
Let me look up. So these windows are in a place where they should be looking outside. Or
Yeah.
am I still in the house?
No, there's the front entrance you just passed. You should
Okay.
lead outside to the front.
I'm gonna check the time really quick.
Roll me a d12.
Okay.
Actually, a d6.
Oh, okay. 1.
One? It's 110.
About 50 minutes until the next stuff goes on. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. So there's a big staircase. Right.
Mhm.
I'm going to go... No grandfather clock on this thing, is there?
No.
Surprised, I talked about the fucking grandfather clocks and there is none. Unless I'm just looking wrong.
That you have found yet, yeah.
Yet. Can I take a look at the, the doors? Like, the rooms?
Yeah, they're just more bedrooms. A lot of room for guests.
Fuck me, thing. I don't like that at all. I don't trust like that.
It's very hospitable.
No, it's not hospitable. It's gonna kill me.
You don't know that.
It's either I die or get turned into a Victorian zombie. I prefer neither.
You don't know this. These are all inferences.
I'm gonna tell you something. SCPs do not have a history of being very nice.
Oh, there's a lot of nice ones. I don't know. That's just whatever, though. I mean, I think there's been a pretty good, amount of nice ones, so...
Yeah, but you made this.
That's true, I did make this.
So I'm not gonna... I know. No, I don't. No, I don't trust like that. Pulling this shit from your nightmares or something. Yeah, so all these are just bedrooms. Got it. If there's no... Are there any more noticeable details to these rooms, or are they just rooms?
It's just rooms.
Okay. I guess I will keep moving forward.
Are you gonna go up the staircase?
Mhm.
Yeah, you kind of make your way up this grand staircase, and there it is. At the top of the staircase is a grandfather clock.
Can I set up an audio device near this thing?
Yeah?
And a motion sensor.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Because I have about 50 minutes until this thing goes off, and I'm not going to be here when it goes off.
You don't want to be there when it goes off?
I mean, I'll fucking observe, but I'm not going to be there. No.
Okay, just wondering.
That shit went off when I was in the bathroom, and it was terrifying. I'm not
Yeah, you made your way up to the top of the staircase, and there seems to be a hallway leading farther down. To your right is another staircase that leads upwards. Kind of a zigzag staircase. It goes up to a landing, then goes up again above you to the third and final floor. And there seems to be a hallway that leads to the right for a little bit, and then a hallway and it splits off to the left and forward again.
a lot of hallways in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just to get... So, I'm up here, and there's two... To my right, there is a staircase.
There's a hallway. Yeah, to the right is a staircase that leads up, and also to the right is a hallway. And from that hallway, it splits off to the left once.
Okay. Is there anything to my left, or...
Yeah, there's a window.
Okay, can I look out the window real quick? We'll start with that.
Yeah, it's outside.
Where it should be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything interesting out there, or just the topiaries?
You're on the side of the house, so it's just conifer forest.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the hallway that splits off to the left. At the end of it.
Yeah, you kind of make your way down. No, the hallway still continues, but does split off to the left. And down this left hallway, you do see, well, you can't see, it's very dark.
Can I take out, like, a flashlight or something?
Yeah. Do you flash it down this hallway?
Yes.
There seems to be an X crossing, but there does seem to be a person standing in the center of it, facing away from you, and kind of an orange jumper with what seems to be a D-class and the Foundation symbol on it. They're just standing still, back facing you.
I know better than to talk to it. I'm not going to. Does it seem to react to the light?
No.
So there's an X crossing.
Yeah, so the hallway continues farther away, like where the D-class is facing, and also to the left and right of it.
I'm gonna stay where, I'm gonna take a rock out and throw it as far as I can down the hallway.
Towards the D-class?
Yes.
Okay. You throw this rock, and it kind of goes tap, 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 tap. It kind of just rolls past the D-class and into the darkness beyond.
No reaction?
Nope.
See, this is why I don't want to be a guest here. I don't trust like that. I mean, yeah, would I like to be friends with a Victorian ghost? Maybe. But not in this case, no.
Oh, darling, would you believe the lemon chiffon cakes are divine?
See, that would be fun, but this is not this. That's what this is at all. And now I have 2 pages of notes, so...
All of them just say spooky house.
No, they're just observations of mine.
Roll me d6, by the way.
Oh, fuck me! How many... Do I have a count in how many fucking SCPs there are?
What do you mean?
That's 3. Like, number-wise?
Yeah, there's like 4,000, I think. Somewhere around there.
Right, well, 4,000... 4,000-1. Yeah, it's a 3, by the way.
Okay. It's now 1:40.
About 20 minutes until things go to hell. Would I have a silencer or anything?
Silencers don't silence things.
Whatever.
It's still
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
loud. No, I'm just letting you know this. It's still going to be loud, but yes.
Because I don't trust like that, and I need to put this thing down before it does anything. So it doesn't react to light or sound, right?
Not that you can tell.
Can I try and throw a rock at it?
Okay.
Just try and hit it as best I can.
Are you just gonna be here in this hallway while you do this?
No. As soon as I make contact, as soon as I see the rock make contact, I'm gonna fucking dip.
Where are you dipping?
Down the other hallway.
2.
Down the stairs.
Down the stairs. Okay. That will be 2 rolls for me though.
Okay. Just let me know what I have to roll.
I want you to roll stealth and hide, and also catch/throw.
15 for the catch/throw. 14 for stealth/hide.
Yeah, so you throw this thing, and you don't see it hit, but you assume it does, and you kind of like quickly duck down the stairs, and the motion sensor kind of like flicks on for a second as you kind of walk past. And kind of hear like a thud of like the rock hitting like the ground. And nothing.
I can go back up the stairs and flash my flashlight down the hallway.
There's nothing there. Just an X bend or an X crossing.
The D-class is gone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that it reacts to physical stimulus. Are the rocks there?
No.
So either it could have gone, or that thing took the D-class and took the rocks with it because it was making noise and it was messing up its shit. That's my working theory, at least. So
I will say, for this, it will be once you have a good theory, it's going to be like Clue, where you can be like, this is how I think it works, and what you would say it's what like the best course of action, and then you exfil. I would tell you how this ends up. So judging on how you determine this will end up how basically the end of the story will be.
I know. And we still have a fucking while to go, so hunkering down.
Roll me d6.
It's a 1.
It's now 150.
Seeing as how that is what's going on. I guess I'll go down and I will observe the grandfather clock.
Where are you going to observe it?
Are there any hiding places down? Because I know there's a staircase going down. And
There's not.
the grandfather clock is... Wait, did it just
It's
go
out in the
away?
open. Just kind of like up against a wall.
I know film equipment doesn't work in here, right?
Mm.
Whatever happens here, I need to watch it. Is there any way I could try to hide myself?
The only way to do that is in rooms.
Okay. Can I try and watch from a room?
There is no room that you can see this grandfather clock. At least that you can... For this grandfather clock, you will not be able to see from any room.
Can I go up onto the staircase and see if I can watch it from there?
If you'd like to be out in the open, yes.
Ooh. I'll just hide in one of the rooms.
Okay. Where are you going?
I will hide behind a curtain.
No, tell me a room.
A room?
Yeah, there's some rooms up here on the second floor. You haven't looked in them, though.
Can I look in them real quick?
Okay. So, do you want the left or right, or sorry, the center or left hallway?
Center.
Okay. There are two doors that you can see right now.
I'll go into the first one then.
As you open the first one, it seems to be another bedroom, but this one has a grandfather clock in it.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door.
Okay.
Open the other one.
This one seems to be another bedroom. But this one also has a grandfather clock in it.
That's how the fucking grandfather clocks were. God fucking damn it. Okay, I'm not going to be in a room. I'm trying to space myself away from the grandfather clocks. I'm not going to be in the same room as one. About 10 minutes from now.
Less than that.
Fuck. Okay, the other rooms? Out of the center hallway.
On the left hallway?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some more rooms down the left center hallway. You just kind of have to walk to them.
No. Fine, okay, I'll go look at the center ones.
Okay. You open up another one. This one, another one to the right. This one is just the clock room. There's cuckoo clocks. There's grandfather clocks. There's a lot of clocks in here.
Shut the fucking door! God fucking damn it! This is where the clocks went. Whoever, whatever creature is in this house, I want you to know that you have very poor interior design choices. Look at the other rooms.
You can check 2 more rooms before the alarm goes off. 1 more room, sorry.
Is there anything in this hallway I can hide behind?
No.
I'm just gonna go hide. Not.
Where?
Fuck me! I'll open the door.
2?
The room.
Which one?
The closest one, Mikaios. The closest one.
Yeah, this one also has a grandfather clock in it. You have enough time to hide.
Bolt down the stairs. Hide.
You cannot bolt down the stairs. You do not have enough time.
Where can I hide in here?
You could hide under the bed.
In the room with the grandfather clock in it.
Yes.
Isn't that where everyone always looks?
Unless you can give me another place to hide in this room.
Hide under the bed. Pull out a gun.
As soon as you get under this bed, the house just, in this room in particular, because you were in a room with a grandfather clock, just starts chiming. Just bong. And a little notification on your thing with the motion detector goes off for a split second. Bong. And you hear whatever this thing is running down a hallway at, you can tell that it is four-legged?
Fuck, it's a quadruped.
And this thing, I want you to roll me a anatomy slash first aid.
That's a 15.
Yeah, as you hear this thing, kind of thud its way down the hallway, like, you can kind of like guess its gallop, and whatever this thing is, you will not be able to outrun it.
Okay. So I'm guessing it knows I'm here.
No, it didn't come into the room.
Can I approximate where it's going?
Yeah, it went down the hallway. It came from up the stairs that you were in and went down the hallway.
Gun in hand.
Yeah. And eventually this house kind of, the echoing kind of stops and it goes quiet again.
I have some kind of plan. I need to go talk to, first off, I'm gonna walk out of the room. Getting out of here is the first thing.
Okay. Getting out of the room. You're now in the hallway.
Okay. I walk down. Go down the stairs.
Of course, the motion sensor kind of like goes off.
Okay. The main entrance is down here, right?
Yeah, down the hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna walk outside.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of make your way out and open up the front door and close it behind you. And the wonderful sound of birds and actual smell of like the pine trees and kind of earthy kind of smell kind of fills your nostrils. You didn't notice it when you're in there, but it was strangely scentless.
I'm gonna call Dr. Blake.
Oh, that was quick.
It's not
Wow,
over.
did I tell you about the one time there was this one guy that did it really, really quick? Man, he was great until he died. But, that's just another time, another story. Would you like to hear it?
Who did it really, really quick? What do you mean?
Oh, it was a different SCP. It was just like a button or whatever. But he was pretty amazing.
But he died.
Oh yeah, he died later.
If that it doesn't have anything to do with this case, then I don't care about it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, then I don't need to hear about it. Yeah, whatever whatever is in there, it's quadruped.
Right.
Not real quadrant. It.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it, so it doesn't seem to be visible.
What do you mean?
Everything in there is extremely neat. I don't know if you've been in there. Probably not.
No. Why would I go in there?
I don't know. Everything in there is extremely neat.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely seems to like to keep it that way. So I decided, looks like they set up a banquet in the ballroom, to put all of the name cards and the plates down on the ground, see if it did anything, fix them, and it went to go, it cleaned all those up, and it added my name at the
Ooh, how exciting! You got invited to a dinner party with an SCP? That must be fun.
I don't think it's the nice kind of dinner party. I think it's the one I'm definitely going to skip on.
Like, if you save it so fast, how do you know it's invisible? Maybe it just did it really fast while you weren't looking?
Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't want to be on the other end of it being really fast, to be honest with you.
Right. So, are you dipping?
No, I'm not dipping.
Thank God.
I did notice that I did see a D-class person on there.
Right? And they're alive.
I can't determine whether they're alive or not. They don't seem to react to light or sound, but they do react to physical stimulus.
Right.
At least
Right.
it seems like that. Because
But if it's bipedal... What? Not bipedal. Quadruped.
It's I threw 2 rocks down there, and one of them to test whether it reacted to sound, didn't react. The other one to react whether it, reacted to physical stimuli, and I didn't want to see what was in there. I did not want to see what was in there, so I went back down the staircase, and I heard the rock drop, but that was about it. When I went back up there...
You should have just stuck around. Maybe you could have seen it. I mean, that is your job, is it not?
Kind of is my job. I've at least brought you more data than the other ones have.
Fine, fine.
Do we have anything that, I don't know how strong it is, but do we have any rope of any kind? Because I think I want to set a trap for it.
Yeah, you could put it in your, you should have some rope in your bag.
Do I know about how much resistance this thing can take? The rope I have on me right now?
I mean, it can hold 3 people on it, if not more.
Do I have something that could, cover something? You throw paint on something and you can see it?
Yeah?
Do I have, something like paint?
I mean, it's a rope, you can see it.
I know, but, do I have paint on me?
Yeah, you have some spray cans.
I don't know if I can get the contents of the spray cans out. Or set something up that could, trigger the spray cans? Okay, so what I'm trying to do is... This thing seems like it's fucking invisible. So if I can make it a little bit visible by putting some spray, some paint or some kind of thing that adheres to it. Maybe even mud, for fuck's sake. If I have, a bucket or something. Maybe even mud. If I can see it, maybe I can try to get it.
The motion sensor wouldn't go off if it was invisible.
If it was invisible.
The motion sensor would not go off. How is it going to detect motion? No, nothing there for it to detect. I don't know.
Okay, also, I know it hates noise. And I have timed noise things, so... I could set something up and try and trap it like that. My only... Do I have, a trank dart of some kind?
I don't know. Trank darts.
How many darts do I have?
10.
Okay. What's the dosage on these?
Knock out an elephant.
Okay. Each one of them?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I think I'm going to try and... If I can somehow get the trank liquid from one of the darts and put it into the other one. So that's just...
That's not how that works.
And I'm sorry, I don't know how to trank animals, okay?
Each dart is self-contained.
Okay. If I can get at least... If I can make it angry enough to where it just starts attacking things and I can see it. If I can get it trapped and shoot as much of that shit as I can into it all at once. It's really just the timing, because I know that thing is quick. I don't know if this sounds like a ludicrous plan to you, but...
It is an SCP.
It is an SCP. I don't know. I'm trying to use...
You're trying to use real life to something that is not real life.
Yeah, so it's kind of difficult. And plus, I'm trying to use the observations I've made while, I'm trying to use the observations I've made to try and formulate some kind of plan. So I know I can outrun it, so it's fucking fast. The motion sensors went off, so it is visible.
It is visible.
Invisible. It's not visible. It's just really fucking fast.
It's fast. It's quadrupedal, but can pick up and move things.
It's quadrupedal, but it can move things. I haven't been able... I do... Did those note cards seem like they were... handwritten?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that it has the intelligence to write things and know my name, even though it's smart, it's fast, and... Could I tell about how big it was?
From the gate, probably around your size.
Okay, so it's really smart, it's fast, and it's big.
Yes.
I think I would illustrate these points to Dr. Blake.
Right. So you got a big, fast, smart thing. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. I don't know, because it seems... I don't know if you're familiar with 049. Probably. It's really smart, and I don't know what it's doing, but it's keeping them alive, I'm pretty sure. If they were dead, that D-class would not have been standing out there. So I think we have an instance of -1 something of whatever numerically number this thing ends up being. 4000-1 or some shit. It doesn't seem to come out here, right?
No.
At least not that you know of. Have you guys tried to goad it out?
Yes, many times.
Noise, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If all else fails, I do think that keeping it self-contained like this is perhaps the best course of action. I'll research further, but again, if all else fails, this does seem like it's a self-contained thing. I'm going to continue to research further, but if all else fails, this is I think that this is likely a self-contained thing. It shows no interest of coming out.
Well, that is true. So, what are you suggesting?
If this plan I have fails, then I think we can determine that this thing is probably just in its own containment.
So what are you suggesting?
I can't determine a suggestion just yet, because I don't know enough, but if I can't get it, then I think I'm suggesting that we just mark this down as safe and have that be it.
Right. So you're planning on going back in then?
I'm gonna do all I can. So yeah, I do plan on going back in.
And thank you for listening to this episode of Weird and Wonderful. Next episode, will Reagan find out what the SCP is, or will she become one of its guests?